victory, the VICTORY. Ty Tribbett, y'all. Rick's Around the Morning Show. Pastor Haynes, good morning.
Good morning, Rickey Smiley. Thank you for this, man. Great work.
If the Lord just let us see 12 o'clock this afternoon, if you just let us, I ain't T-Mobile.
You are sick. You just need prayer, man. We're going to make it to 12 o'clock today with T-Mobile. Jesus.
Let me text that to you, Pastor Haynes.
No.
You said... Love you, Pastor Haynes.
Love you, Ricky.
News headlines, entertainment, sports. It's the front page on the Rickey Smiley Morning Show.
All right, Rick's Around the Morning Show, 11 minutes after the hour, y'all. Front page news is being brought to you by America's Best. That's right, your health is our priority. America's Best contacts and eyeglasses stores are now open to safely serve your vision needs. And it's not just a better deal, it's America's Best. Eva, good morning.
Good morning, Ricky. Good morning, everyone, and happy, beautiful, amazing Wednesday. I'm your girl, Eva Marcel, here with a quick look at your front page news. And one might ask,
damn
why
birthday to everybody. Happy birthday to everybody.
I'm so
happy birthday,
today,
Merry
Ricky.
Christmas, Happy Easter, Happy Halloween, Happy Thanksgiving,
I needed an alarm clock
Church,
this morning.
Men's Day, Women's Day, Jesus.
Jesus just woke me up and slid me in my house. She's over here to let
Clean
y'all
across the
know
floor.
that we clean across the floor, Ricky, that we officially get a new president today, you guys. President-elect Joe Biden will be inaugurated today at 12 noon Eastern, bringing Donald Trump's presidency to end.
You know, you have a new car, even you keep looking in the garage. If you find every damn excuse to go in that garage, you just keep walking in there just acting like you surprised, like you don't know the car.
I went to bed last night like today was the first day of school, Rick. Yeah, my clothes laid out, man. I was ready.
I'm wearing a whole suit right now.
Yesterday evening, I'm so excited to say President Joe Biden and Vice President Kamala Harris led a touching ceremony in front of the Lincoln Memorial in honor of the 400,000 Americans who have lost their lives to the coronavirus. Meanwhile, the White House released a farewell video from Trump yesterday. And late last night, Trump issued 143 pardons. And to correct that, it's actually 73 pardon, which vacates convictions, and 70 commutations, which basically vacate sentences. This includes Steve Bannon, as we expected, Lil Wayne, and Kodak Black. I'm sure Rock T will talk about that soon.
And Kwame Kirkpatrick.
Yeah, he got
Ricky, the list goes on. It's so many.
I think he what's okay?
Yeah, he did a commuted sentence.
Yep.
Yeah, so he did some commutations and he did some pardons yesterday. All right, there's a top headline news. For more, log on to the Rickey Smiley morningshow.com. Rottizi, what's going down in the world of sports and in the hotspot?
Eva for Sheba. Kyrie Irving is back with the Brooklyn Nets after missing 7 straight games due to some personal reasons. He pretty much apologized to all his fans, but he said, listen, I just had to take a pause. And he left it at that, so it is what it is. History will be made during the Super Bowl next month as Sarah Thomas will become the first woman to ever referee the NFL's championship game. She will serve as the down judge.
Sister Sarah Thomas from Richard Pryor, Which Way Is Up? That was the pastor's wife. That was the pastor's wife.
The one that was cheesing?
Yeah, the one that was smiling and singing the organ, singing How I Got Over. Sister, thank my lovely wife, Sister Sarah Thomas, for that lovely rendition of How I Got Over.
Well, Sarah Thomas is going to be serving as the down judge in the Super Bowl.
Damn.
She's been an official in the NFL for 6 seasons, so big ups to her. Last but not least, UNLV, University of Las Vegas, if y'all didn't know that, has decided to retire their mascot, Reb, because of the cartoon character's Confederate ties. However, they will still continue to use the nickname Rebels. So there it is, man. That's what I got right there for sports. Gary with the T. What's up there, Pepe?
All right, y'all. There's a new report coming out, y'all, from Kris Jenner's favorite publication, People Magazine, y'all. And they're claiming that Kim Kardashian and Kanye West, Kim dumped Kanye West, y'all, over a year ago, y'all. They're saying, but the couple have been pretending to have a real marriage ever since. And nobody even knew that, y'all. Now they're saying that people is reporting on something regarding the Kardashian family, that there's a good chance that it's coming to be from the matriarch, from Kris herself. Now it's a love story, they're saying, y'all. They said the love story between Kim and Kanye has been over for a long time, more than a year. Now they're saying, y'all, that they adore each other, but have too many differences. Now they're saying that Kim is capable of moving her life forward without Kanye. They're saying that she's busy studying, running her businesses, promoting it, and raising their children. That is what she wants to do. And she will also, y'all, they say she will do everything that she can for the kids to have a great relationship with their dad. And they say she just doesn't want to be married to him anymore. Unquote. So congratulations goes out to them. I mean, it's amazing how rich people could hide something like that, where poor people everybody would know that they were divorced, but nobody would have never known that Kim and Kanye were divorced for over a year ago, and that she really didn't want to be bothered with him no more because, he was doing all these crazy
serious?
Things. Yep, they say he was doing all these crazy antics and stuff, and they say Kim just didn't want to be bothered no more. She's trying to become a lawyer, and hey, she just
Gary,
threw with
where you get this tea from? What do you mean they've been divorced for a year? That would be public records. We would have been on that.
I'm telling you, this is what they're saying according to People Magazine. And People Magazine, y'all, they're saying, y'all, is Kris Jenner's favorite publication. So, if people say it, it's true. That's what people are saying. So we're gonna follow this story, y'all. But congratulations goes out to them. That's good. She don't want no more. There's a lot of men, I'm sure, waiting in line for Kim. So, honey, go ahead on, Kim, and do what you gotta do. All right, the color today, y'all, is one of my favorite colors. My color today, y'all, is peacock. On the high end, you say peacock, and on the low end, you say beautiful blue-green. That's your color for the day. Rickey Smiley Morning Show.
Drop it like it's hot. Drop it like it's hot.
So hot and that's hot. You can catch me at the hot spot. It's the BR18.
All right, y'all. Rickey Smiley Morning Show, 8:29 before the top of the hour, y'all. The hot spot is being brought to you by Protect My Car. That's right. You can stop paying for car repairs. Get protected before your repair bill hits. Dial 800-594-7160 on your mobile phone now. 800-594-7160. All right, Rock T sent in for Brad this morning. What up, man?
What it is, pimping? Well, let's start off with Donald Trump has officially pardoned rappers Lil Wayne and Kodak Black as he officially signed the paperwork last night at 11:30 p.m. As previously reported, Wayne pled guilty to illegal possession of a firearm in December of 2020. He was facing 10 years in prison. Snoop Dogg has already reacted to President Trump's granting clemency to his friend Death Row Records co-founder Michael Harry O'Harris. And he said that's great work for the president and his team on the way out. They did some great work while they was in there, and they did some great work on their way out. Just want to let them know that what love can do. He also added that it's amazing what the work of God can actually bring to life to make people understand that there is a God. Harris spent 3 decades in prison for attempted murder and cocaine trafficking. He was slated for release in June of 2028. In other news, Jasmine Sullivan and Her are set to perform at Super Bowl, man. That's good stuff. Jasmine is set to perform at this year's kickoff show on CBS. She will sing the national anthem along with Eric Church, and Her will be singing America the Beautiful. The Weeknd is set to headline the halftime show. And meanwhile, Jay-Z's Rock Nation, which co-produced the halftime performance last year, will join forces with Jesse Collins to executive produce it this year. So big up to Jasmine Sullivan and Her and The Weeknd. I think The Weeknd's going to put on a show. Rumor has it that Drake's 6th album, Certified Lover Boy, may be coming out tomorrow. Singer-songwriter Charlie Puth randomly tweeted that the album is coming out Thursday, writing Drake's dropping on the 21st. He later deleted the tweet, but Drake hadn't confirmed or denied if the album is coming out. That's what I got right there, man. Rock Teasy put it down for the Bringing It Tat for the hot spot. I got HBC, coming up next. Also, wake up calls. Y'all hit us up right now. 866-9-RICKEY. That's what it is, man. It's the Rickey Smiley Morning Show.
Now you know.
And if you don't know, now you know.
HBC, you know.
Chickity check. Oh, yeah, baby. Rock Teasy for Sheezy up in the building. It's about that time. HBC, you know. We're going to highlight, we're going to showcase, we're going to put a spotlight on all of our heroes and sheroes that attended or currently attend our historically black colleges and universities. This one right here is extra special because this person had a huge positive impact in all of our lives growing up. Oh, yes. She's a graduate from Howard University, magna cum laude with a degree in fine arts, award-winning actress, singer, starred in several movies and Broadway plays. We'll be here till midnight if I listed every last one of them. She's the first African-American actress to win a Tony Award for her role in the play Raisin in the Sun. She won an NAACP award, several Primetime Emmy Awards, honored as Woman of the Year. 3, count them, 1, 2, 3 honorary doctorate degrees. You want me to stop? Nope. She was a cast member in the soap opera One Life to Live. Y'all remember that? She's a proud member of Alpha Kappa Alpha Sorority Incorporated. We all know her as one of our favorite TV mamas, the one and only Claire Huxtable from The Cosby Show. Ladies and gentlemen, Miss Felicia Rashad. If you didn't know, now you know. If you want me to highlight your favorite HBCU, hit me up on my social media platforms at Rock T Holla. Let's get it.
HBCU,
Dr. Collier, good morning.
Good morning, Rickey Smiley. It is time for our coronavirus update today. The United States now has 24.3 million cases and over 400,000 deaths. That is a milestone that we have reached. We're averaging 3,000 COVID deaths per day, with the single most deadly day was January 12th, with more than 4,400 deaths, Ricky. These late surges are attributed to people gathering over the holidays. This is the Thanksgiving, Christmas, and New Year's coming back to haunt us, and it is anticipated that by the end of February, the death toll might hit 500,000. So, again, the numbers are out there. This is real, people. Don't think that just because we have the vaccine now that all is well in United States. It is not. These cases, and this thought to death, that's an underestimate, that people with asymptomatic infections, people that just haven't been diagnosed because of COVID fatigue. So that's where we are with that. But this new transmissible version that they have now is making infections rise again. But they did confirm that the Pfizer vaccine is effective against that variant with no biologically differences in neutralization activity. So it's thought that the Moderna vaccine will also be the same. In other words, Ricky, these vaccines will continue to work against the 2 mutations that we're aware of, and that hopefully we'll start getting more vaccines in arms. We've already distributed almost 27 million doses, but only 10.6 million people have received at least the first dose. And there's still chatter about holding the second dose in reserve or just getting as much first doses out there as we can. We're hoping that under the Biden administration, there's going to be new emphasis on logistics and getting vaccines in arms. So, that's where we are with that.
Wow. All right, Dr. Collier, we got some you got some phone calls. Keep the phone out. Yeah, I'm sorry. I can't even think this morning. Good morning.
My question is, for those who tested positive for COVID and 20 days later are still testing positive, when is it okay to resume your interaction with the community and not risk infecting others in your workplace or at school or whatever?
Okay, the new CDC criteria, and I'm literally having this problem with people now not being able to go back to work, is that you do not have to get retested. 14 days after you tested positive, if you are asymptomatic, i.e. no fever, no body aches, etc., then you are safe, even though you may continue to test positive, which is why the CDC is recommending that you don't get repeat testing, because people will continue to test positive even though they don't have the disease and they're not in a carrier state. So 14 days after and day 1 is the day that you tested positive. So 14 days after that, you should be able to return back to work safely and don't put your coworkers at risk. But I'm having to write that note every day.
With Dr. Collier, good morning.
Hi, I tested positive for COVID also, and I was wondering, because I couldn't smell anything, but I got my smell back. Things kind of smell weird. Everything kind of smells a little bit the same. I still get this stench in my nostrils. So will I ever get my sense of smell back?
Yes, you should. You're in the recovery phase. It just takes a while for some people, and it's thought it could take anywhere from 4 to 6 weeks. There are long timers, however, that are still having problems with their sense of taste and smell. So it just will depend on your overall health and how quickly you recover. That's why you need to be taking some supplements like vitamin D to help boost your immune system, along with omega-3 fish oil and vitamin C.
All right, y'all, with Dr. Collier. Good morning.
Okay, yeah, I'm 54 years old. I had a heart transplant 5 years ago. And I'm trying to find out, should I take the vaccine shot or not?
I would confirm that with my personal and private physician. However, the CDC says that that the benefits of taking the vaccine outweigh the risk of catching the disease. And so they're recommending people that are, even those that are immunosuppressed, can take the vaccine, people that have had organ transplants, etc. But there may be something unique about your case, so check with your personal physician. But overall, the recommendation is that it's safe for that class of individuals.
There it is, Dr. Collier. Let everybody know how you can be reached.
Okay, these are the opinions of Dr. M.J. Collier, not those of the Rickey Smiley Morning Show or its many radio affiliates across the country. You can reach me on all social media at ASK Dr. M.J. and go to my website, lipodrops.com, to find out how you can boost your immune system and get through this winter without the flu or the coronavirus.
Hold it. Half man, half woman. It's Gary. I wanna hip you to the T. It's Gary, baby.
What up, Gary?
Good morning, Ricky. Good morning, America. Good morning to you. It's Wednesday, a beautiful, beautiful day in the neighborhood. And here's what's happening in celebrity news. Ricky, y'all, they say wherever there's a little smoke, honey, there's some fire. And I'm waiting for a flame to come up, y'all. Now, it's being reported, y'all, that Michael B. Jordan, we all know that wonderful actor from Black Panther and all those other great movies that he's done, and his beautiful quote-unquote girlfriend, Miss Lori Harvey, continue, y'all, to showcase their love on social media. Now, it's being reported that Laurie posted a photo of her and the actor in front of a bathroom mirror, along with the caption, "He love it here." Then Michael responded, "Nah, she love it here. Welcome home." Now, according to Entertainment Tonight, y'all, their Senator Insider said that the two y'all have been friends, y'all, for years and are really into each other, and they also met one another's family. Now, meanwhile, according to Gossip in the City, they're saying it's reported that the relationship is a PR stunt to help change Michael's image and to promote an upcoming movie. Now, they're saying that friends of Michael say that his team, y'all, wants to change the narrative that he isn't into black women. Now, they're saying the site also reported that Laurie has signed a deal with a gossip site for exclusive content and an interview. So I did my homework. Because I said, I don't believe that's true. That can't be true either, y'all. It just can't be true. I know Michael like black women. He played in Black Panther. But anyway, I researched on some of the women that he's dated, and so far he's dated Iggy Azalea. Allegedly, he's dated Iggy Azalea. He's dated Catherine Piaz. He's dated Ashlyn Castro. He's dated Kendall Jenner. And he's dated Cindy Bruner and Snow Allegra. Now, 4 of those women are only of white persuasion. And one is a French black, and one is black.
Well, you be keeping up with the color of their skin, huh?
Oh, yeah, we need to find out because the people want to know, y'all. And, you know, a lot of people saying that could be a publicity stunt. And it just may be a publicity stunt. Because, you know, Michael B. Jordan hadn't been seeing that many African women. And so, you know, now he get with Miss Laurie. She's fresh off the dating scene with Future. And, you know, get with a good actor. Because a lot of people saying it just didn't look real because going from a rapper to a wonderful A-list actor, that's quick. And that just usually doesn't happen for African-American women. Eva, can you attest to that?
Gary.
I mean,
Eva, can you attest to that?
I got me a beautiful black man, honey. I love him black, always have. Mike is as yellow as I get. However, I think Laurie and Michael B. Jordan are not doing a publicity stunt. I think they're very much so smitten with each other, and we are getting
now, what's smitten mean? What is smitten?
Just taken by each other. That little gushy feeling you get in the inside where you think you got gas, but you don't.
You don't think they're a couple either?
Oh, I do think they're a couple. I think they're a beautiful couple, Ricky. I don't think it's a stunt.
But out of all the women I just named that don't really look like Laurie, so you just drop them before Black History Month?
You're talking about people that you were able to research, Gary. Everyone doesn't tell everyone they've dated. So I'm sure that there are people on his roster that the world doesn't know about.
But how you let Snow Allegra get away? She made Whoa.
Yes, she sure did. That's your favorite song.
Man, I swear I love that song. You let her get away? God.
Yeah, a lot of people say how you let Iggy Azalea get away. She bought a new body and everything, child. And then, you know, she left him to go to a rap, if I'm not mistaken. So, but it's very interesting. We're going to follow this story and see how long this love lasts.
You said, "Oh, rapper," you sound so racist.
So racist.
Oh, rapper. Oh, rapper, like they gang members or something.
All right, moving on to other celebrity news, y'all. Y'all remember back when Beyonce and Sean Paul did Baby Boy? Well, now the reggae artist, y'all, he is confirming the rumors, y'all. He's confirming that Jay-Z did not want him to get too close to Beyonce. They said, honey, Jay-Z told him, don't get too close. She only performed. She did the song with him, the video, one time. Jay-Z said one time, and that is it. And he spoke in patois. Patois. What's their language? Patois? Patois? P-A-T-O-I-S?
You said it right. Patois.
And what is that? That's the language of Jamaica, I guess.
It's like a French-inspired language. It is in Jamaica. It's called patois. It's when they were colonized. And so it's kind of, if you hear Jamaican speak, remember when we had Skip Marley on there?
Yeah.
You could have, that is patois.
Okay.
Yeah.
Yeah, he said, you, she, when, you, she. He said, you never feel comfortable. He said, we never feel comfortable neither. He said, but, you know, me, use my diplomacy.
Now what is it called when you live off a bankhead? What that kind of language that is? Special K?
Special K?
That's just hood. That's just hood.
The one off Bankhead? Now, what's the difference between Bankhead and Decatur?
And patois.
That's just hood. Well, no, Bankhead got a different little... Decatur is a little bit more ghetto, and Bankhead is more hood.
Right.
Hood and ghetto is two different things.
Oh, it is?
No, what's the difference?
Oh.
Well, hood is reduced rent. Ghetto is Section 8.
The color today is one of my favorite. My color today is peacock. On the high end, you say peacock, and on the low end, you say blue green, and that was Special K. That was not me, honey. Those words came from Special K. So when I see some of those people out, don't come.
And I've been a product of both.
Get at me, 866. Now, Ricky, let's go.
Wake up, wake up, wake up. It's time to get yourself together. Cause he woke you up this morning, slid you in your house shoes, so it be better. Wake up, wake up, wake up. Encourage each other and be productive. The Rickey Smiley Morning Show, wanna know where you calling from, so come on and tell us and just wake up.
This is Jamie, straight out of Tampa, Florida. I want to wake up my church family at Christian Praise and Worship Center. Pastor James Gallen, our senior pastor, Pastor Kevin Thomas, our assistant pastor. Wake up, wake up, wake up.
Good morning. I'm calling to wake up Sherelle Hardy, Alonzo Hardy, Jeremy, Jasmine, everybody in Warrensville Heights, Ohio. Wake up, wake up, wake up.
Good morning. This is Beyonce calling from Shreveport, Louisiana. Good morning to everyone on this Inauguration Day. Wake up, wake up.
Good morning. My name is Fabio calling from the Queen City. I would like to wake up Donald Trump and tell him to get out of our house.
Nate calling from Little Rock, Arkansas. I want everybody in that White House to wake up, wake up, wake up. Time to go.
Wake up. In Birmingham, wake up. Oklahoma, wake up. Wake up, wake up, wake up. St. Louisville, wake up. New Orleans, wake up. Hey, Memphis, wake up. Wake up, wake up, wake up.
All right, Rickey Smiley Morning Show. Hey, coming up next, y'all, Bernice Jenkins got your church announcements. You don't want to miss it.
Ladies and gentlemen, our favorite grandmama has arrived. Y'all give it up for Miss Bernice Jenkins.
Good morning, Janie.
Yeah.
It's the last day. Today is the last day. Yesterday was the last day, but Trump out of there. He got it out. He got to get out. They put him out like they do when you're on Section 8. He ain't got to go home, but he got to get the hell out of that White House. I don't know what Jesus, Paula White and them was praying to, but they must have been praying to the wrong ones. Here's our church announcement this morning. Govern yourself.
Accordingly.
Govern yourself.
Accordingly.
Now, on the sick and shut-in list, we have the pastor's mother, Bessie Mae Watts. She's 97 and had bought some new orthopedic shoes to wear on Women's Day. But her gangrene and got real bad, and about 8 of her toes came off. In the shoes after service when she went to put on her flip-flops. So make sure y'all keep her lifted in prayer, but as long as you got them first 2 toes, you can wear flip-flops.
That's all you need.
But if ain't one of them 2 toes gone, you'll be a jelly wearing something. Congratulations to Walt and Fanny Goggins. You know them, Janie?
Mm-hmm.
Their son, Walt Jr., the one who got caught drinking water out of the fish tank in the Sunday school room. He finally graduated high school last Friday at the age of 23. And the school said he still didn't really have all his credits, but they had to let him graduate because he was scaring all the 9th graders. The homegoing services for the pastor's uncle. You know the pastor's uncle, Grady Mumford Senior, Janie?
Yeah.
That will be on Saturday. He had complications from a hip replacement, lung transplant, bladder removal, kidney cleansing, bunion surgery, and bad cataracts. But that ain't what killed him.
What killed?
He died at the bowling alley on Monday when he rolled the ball real hard, and his fingers got stuck in the hole and slid him all the way down the lane, and he got chewed up in the pin sweeper. That concludes our church announcements. Govern yourselves accordingly. All right, Jaden.
Pin sweeper come down hard, boy.
So the rock.
Blake Tony, where you at, man?
What, shout on, man? I'm sitting there on upset and mad, shout.
Why?
I ain't even happy today right now. God, Donald Trump got all them folks out of jail. Shout, my daddy's still in there.
Oh.
He ain't get him out. We had sent the paperwork in.
Oh, man.
Right
Tony, you never told us about your daddy. What your daddy was in jail for?
All he did was, I'm trying not to cut right now. All he did was stole the school bus.
Oh, man. Hey, well, I mean, he got a few more. He got a few more hours, man. I mean, he ain't left yet. He about to leave, but you know, he might sign it before he leave.
He don't know. They ain't finna let him out. Tell me you don't get out there 2047.
2047 for stealing the school bus?
But the
kid with the kid was on them. And then he crashed. And he shot the police.
Oh, if he would have just let the kids off, Blackstone, he would have been out by now.
But he had shot the police too.
Oh, no.
And he had set a post office on fire. And he had stabbed somebody.
Wait a
minute. And he had robbed the church.
Oh.
And he had stole another car.
Oh, man. Nah. He stole another car when he got one.
He had lady at Quick Trip.
He what?
Take too long to rank up his stuff.
What he bought at Quick Trip?
He had about 2 hot dogs and a drink.
Hold it! Half man, half woman. It's Gary. I wanna hip you to the T. It's Gary, baby.
All right, Rick Ryder Morning Show, 4 minutes after the hour. Gary has the tea and the Kalu of the day. What up, Gary?
Good morning, Ricky. Good morning, America. Good morning to you. It's Wednesday, a beautiful inauguration day in the world. And here's what's happening in celebrity news, y'all. Cristiano Ronaldo, Rock T, you're going to know these people, so help me out. Now, it's being reported that Cristiano Ronaldo, he humiliated y'all Messi, Dwayne Wade, y'all, and Shaquille O'Neal, y'all, with the fortune, y'all, that he charges for Instagram, y'all. I mean, they're saying it's humiliated. Now, they're saying, y'all, that Cristiano Ronaldo, Ricky, is more than one of the best soccer players ever. They're saying that the Portuguese legend, who has been compared to Lionel Messi, y'all, honey, and other legends, is one of the most famous persons in the whole world. They saying that his own brand, y'all, is worth millions, and companies pay fortunes, y'all, to reach commercial agreements with him, y'all. Now, this is interesting. Now, they're saying, y'all, that CR7 is the most followed user on Instagram. Now, they're saying one of the most popular social media accounts of the world is dominated by the attacker that has 255 million followers, y'all. They say it is now revealed that just during the quarantine for the COVID-19 pandemic in 2020, Cristiano was the athlete, y'all, who gained more money without even moving a finger. They said while training inside his house and working for his comeback, they said the star was able to make $2.3 million, y'all, in a couple of months, compared to Messina, who gained $1.6 million in the same period of time. While y'all listen to this, Shaquille O'Neal gained $725,000 and Dwayne Wade gained a measly $179,000, y'all. They're saying Cristiano is a banknote printing machine and is one of the most famous and rich persons all over the world, y'all.
Wow.
Now, guess what, Ricky?
What?
This comes to now I know why Gabrielle Union bought Dwayne Wade that used Mercedes. He don't make nothing but $179,000.
Well, he got money.
Man, Dwayne Wade worth about $300 million, bro.
Right.
Well, he ain't making no money in social media, just $179,000. That's probably why he got that used Mercedes, honey. So I'll tell you that. That's why she bought him that used Mercedes. She said, you ain't brought no money in this month, so we're going to...
Even what year is the Mercedes he got?
It's like a 1982 or 83, but it's not used. It's called vintage. It's classic,
vintage, used, even however you want to put it, baby. It's not due off the doggone lot. So it's used.
Gary, you don't know about old school?
And she gave him that car special case. She gave him that used car.
It was a gift.
Yeah, it was a gift, a nice used car.
car.
He ain't had nothing but $179,000. You can't even buy a new SL for that price, so she just got him a used one. And there you
Gary, it's a
have it.
classic. It's a collectible.
What kind of Mercedes that was? I said, what, Rock?
Rock
He need to do his homework on classic vintage cars.
Exactly,
Ricky, what you said? What kind of car you tested, Ricky? You said
it was a Mercedes, but
yes, but it was an E-Class, baby. It was an E-Class. That was the Lord.
No, Ricky was testing a CLA.
Same difference.
But if Jay Leno drove that car, it wouldn't be a problem. It's just, I mean, what's the issue? It's a classic car. Men like classic cars.
Yeah, but it was the honey. He brought home 179. That's what I'm talking about, honey. Okay, he brought home 179.
Man.
Cristiano brought home millions.
Put that together.
She said she gonna get you in what you could afford, baby. She got that 179. She got you that nice used Mercedes, baby. I ain't mad at them, Gabrielle, baby. Keep them what they used to, honey. So let's just keep him lifted up in prayer.
Hey, Gary,
yes.
I kind of feel like the people at the car dealership laughed at me when I drove off in that 2015 Ford Explorer Saturday. Eva.
Hold on, wait, on Saturday.
2015.
Eva. And what this year is?
Good news, I bought me a 2015 Ford Explorer. And I saw the salespeople gather. I saw them in my rearview mirror.
Baby. They was like,
they got in the huddle.
They ain't paying none at that radio station.
Hey, Phil said, go over here. They gonna look out for you. You know I love them Ford Explorer. Boy, I drove off. They were trying to act like they weren't looking. Even when I hit that corner, and then they got a security gate up there. I guess somebody missed stealing cars, so they had the wrong color of the car on there. He told me I had to go back and get it. I went in there with that mask.
Ricky!
Eva. I went in that car dealership with that mask pulled all the way up on my face. I'm proud of it. I love the car. I always want.
You proud of it?
Gary, you said it's pre-owned, not used.
That's used, baby. Mercedes is pre-owned. That truck that you was in, honey, she used.
They huddled around.
Baby, those girls like, girl.
When I went back to the gate the second time, they were huddling up like they was getting ready to run a play. I think one of them said when I did something, said, you know that Rickey Smiley bought that Ford Explorer.
He said they explore the world, baby, in that 2015. The color today, honey, is one of my favorite colors. My color today, y'all, is peacock. On the high end, you say peacock, and on the low end, just say beautiful blue green. That's your color for today. Good thing none of us was with you, child.
Gary, you want to win with me?
No, sir.
Oh, God, I'm dizzy. Oh, my Rickey Smiley Morning Show coming out. Yeah. Hey, I'm gonna put a picture out on the internet. Oh, wait a minute. I'm gonna put a picture out on RS coming. I'm proud of my car. Y'all can go to hell. Hey, we got breaking news. We got breaking news, y'all. Everybody that's driving to work right now, Donald Trump has left the White House. Him and his model wife, they have left. They are getting aboard Marine One on the helicopter right now. The blades getting ready to start spinning. Donald Trump has officially left the White House. Him and Melania.
And she still ain't holding his hand.
Yes, and she still did not hold his hand. They are leaving, and there's a crowd of press over there. They gathered. Trump and them about to fly off like I drove off in that Ford Explorer Saturday. Trump has left the White House, ladies and gentlemen. It is 14 minutes after the hour, 9:14 Eastern, 8:14 Central. Trump orange ass is on that helicopter. The blades have not started spinning yet, but we just want y'all to know that I know how Donald Trump feel. I know you feel people talking about him because I felt that Saturday. I know the feeling. And now he's about to be flown to Andrews Air Force Base where a crowd is gathered.
How did you feel it on Saturday? How do you know how he feels?
I know how he feels. Like it's like people talking about like you got on some ugly shoes or a hole in your pants and you're walking off, and people can see it and you feel self-conscious about what you got on. It's that kind of feeling. But
Don't look back.
He has left the house and he's about to do a speech at the Andrews Air Force Base, and he is out of the White House though. So
yes.
So we listen, man. We got a whole lot of stuff going on, y'all. Breaking news: if you're just waking up, Donald Trump has left the White House. It is official. He is out of the White House. And coming up next in What's Trending, political analyst Bakari Sellers with the latest from the White House and the events in Washington ahead of Joe Biden's inauguration. Up next, Rickey Smiley Morning Show.
The Rickey Smiley Morning Show.
It's the front page news.
It's what's trending now.
All right, y'all. I'm so excited today. Is the day Donald Trump is out, and President-elect Joe Biden will be inaugurated at noon Eastern today. And there are still a lot of questions about what the next few hours, upcoming days, will bring. So please welcome back to the show CNN's political analyst, attorney, and New York Times best-selling author Bakari Sellers.
Good morning.
Man, Bakari, when I saw him walk out of that White House, man, I felt a sense of relief. And with only a few hours left in office as the 45th president of the United States, Trump released a last-minute list of 143 pardons, including his longtime friend Steve Bannon, Lil Wayne, friends of family members. What are your thoughts on these last-minute names?
Well, first, he's gone, and I'm just watching these helicopters to make sure they land where they're supposed to land, and they don't turn around and try to double back and hit back in the White House. So let's get him to join base Andrews. Every president has one of the most unlimited powers a president of the United States has is the power to pardon. And every night before or day of when a president is leaving office, they always release pardons. This is not anything new. Many times they pardon their friends. Bill Clinton had controversial pardons. There were people that Barack Obama should have pardoned that he didn't pardon. There are some people on that list who, because of the First Steps Act and their drug crimes, deserve to be out of prison today. And so there were some good names on there. And I'm not mad at Wayne. I'm not mad at Kodak. I'm not mad at Kwame Kilpatrick for, working hard to and paying and doing whatever else they had to do to get their pardons. But we just have to put it in the right context and speak truth about it and know why they got it. And they didn't get it because they deserved it. They got it because they had the resources and the connections to do it.
Exactly. Now, Bakari, so people were shocked that, speaking of these pardons, that neither Trump or his adult spawn name was on the pardon list. Now, what's this about? They could have actually already been pardoned and we don't know about it with something called a pocket pardon that's floating around.
Yeah, that's true. So, Ronald Reagan pardoned 2 individuals, and we didn't find out about it until 3 weeks after he pardoned them. So first of all, he's still president, and you all will be done with your show this morning, and he will still be president. He's president until 11:59. So right. I'm hesitant to say that he hasn't pardoned himself or his children just yet, and we probably won't know everybody he pardoned for at least a month. So that's still very much a possibility. Look, if I committed all the crimes that they committed, I would pardon myself. I mean, I don't understand the issue. I would definitely pardon myself if I was that much of a criminal.
Yeah, definitely. He don't have anything, anything to lose.
Absolutely. Well, as the Senate prepares for Trump's second impeachment trial, what do you think the outcome will actually be? Because we are excited. You see all the memes going around about him being impeached for the second time. So what does that really mean for us?
That's a good question. So, will he be found guilty? It takes 2/3 of the Senate. You need 17 of them. 17 Republicans. They're going to get a few Republicans. This is going to be a very interesting trial to watch. I mean, if Mitch McConnell votes to find him guilty and a few others, then you can apply penalties like he can't get his $200,000 a year pension. He can't get Secret Service protection for life. He can't get his $1 million a year travel budget. He can't run for president again in 2024. I mean, those are all very tangible things that they could do. I don't know if he's going to be found guilty. I'm still hard pressed to believe that I can find 17 Republicans to do that. But it's going to be an interesting time. I just hope that the United States Senate does the work, passes a stimulus bill, $2,000 checks, all of those things, while they're doing the impeachment. I don't want them to stop and do impeachment. I want them to do their work and impeach him as well.
Yeah, because I mean, he have to be held accountable. Bringing the country together. That's their argument, and they haven't done anything to bring the country together. And some of them should be in trouble themselves for inciting some of the stuff that went on that Wednesday.
Correct.
What do you think? This new party called the Patriot Party. You think that's going to split up the Republican Party?
Oh, please do it. Please start a third party called the Patriot Party, please. So, you can have all your kind of white supremacists, your Boogaloo boys, your Proud Boys. They can have a party together that takes away some of the Republican base. I hope they do that. That ain't wise, but Donald Trump is not he does nothing according to plan. He does nothing according to the political science books, which is a part of the reason that people voted for him to be president. So we'll have to see what his impact is going forward. But as a Democrat, I can say I'm excited about them starting a third party.
Yeah, absolutely. But Bakari, let everybody know, because you have been one of the most accurate guests that we have ever had on this show. Bakari, I don't know if you remember this. You remember the morning after the election when we was all feeling down and thought that we had lost, and you just came on here. You were just so nonchalant about it. Say, hey, we got this. This is going to be a landslide. And we were all looking at each other like, no, Bakari. According to last night, I think we lost. You're like, no, we got votes coming in, blah blah blah, and it was like you made us feel better.
Well, we made it a long way too. I mean, that was just a couple months ago, but we here now, so we could. I want everybody to celebrate today because work starts tomorrow.
Right, absolutely. The last thing I want to ask, real quick, the pardon. I mean, not the pardons, but the executive order. What's going to be the most executive order he's going to sign today?
Oh man, he's going to sign a few of them today. I'm excited about it. We should re-enter the Paris Climate Accord on global warming. He's going to rescind a few. He's gonna have a lot going on today in terms of executive orders. He's going to start. I mean, they said he's going to start signing them at about 5:50. So after the celebrations are over and the HBCU bands march and all of those things, he's going to get to work. So today's going to be a good day. I'm really looking forward to the re-entering the Paris Climate Accord because I think global warming is one of the existential crises of our generation, and it truly affects people of color. that we don't talk about enough. So we'll see what else he has on his desk, but he's actually going to hit the ground running. I mean, he got to start working to repair stuff, man. You got to start today.
Right. Ladies and gentlemen, Bakari Sellers, man, thank you so much for joining us today and let people know how to keep up with you, man.
Man, look, I'm on CNN today, so y'all just tune in today, and as we watch Kamala Harris get sworn in, I know that I was told that she told Joe that when she ski-wee, he can't ski-wee back. So I look forward to watching that today and celebrating with everybody else. Y'all have a blessed day, everybody.
To all the hard-working women and everyday super moms, we got a little something for you. It's Eva's Corner on the Rickey Smiley Morning Show.
About that time for Eva's Corner. What up, Eva?
Good morning, Ricky. Good morning, everyone, and welcome to Eva's Corner, where we talk about everything womanhood, motherhood, and the juiciness in between. And Ricky, I gave my email out a while ago, and I have been getting an influx of relationship questions and stories. But the crazy thing is the most I get are from men, not women. So I was going back and forth about this email I got from a young man named Thomas, and I was deciding, do I ask the question or not? And I said, forget it. Let's just do it. We're talking today about age gaps. So he has a question, but then I have a question. So I got an email from Thomas. He said he is ready to get married. He's been with his lady now for a few years. He knows that she is absolutely the one. Right. So over Christmas, he went to his girlfriend's house with the mom and everything and asked the mother in privacy for her daughter's hand in marriage. The mother was elated, super happy, says absolutely yes. And so now Thomas wants to ask the father's hand. Now the father and the mom don't get along, so he was not there on Christmas. So now he has to go outside and ask the dad. Now this is the issue, Ricky. The issue is Thomas is 52. He'll be 53 this year. And Thomas's girlfriend's dad is 50.
Okay.
So in other words, the boyfriend is older than the daddy. And the mother has advised, don't even say anything to her dad. I've said yes. You ask her. If she says yes, y'all plan y'all wedding and you go about your business. But he wants to ask the father out of respect. That's how he was raised. And he feels like, he'll feel and sleep better if he asks the father. So does mom know best when she says don't say anything, or should he go with his gut feeling and actually ask?
Yeah, that's one of the things where if the daddy is younger than you, y'all sit down and play Xbox and smoke a great Swisher Sweet. What do you think, Kay?
Yeah, you got to go to the daddy and say, look, excuse me, young man, but I just want to know how you feel about me.
See, y'all making jokes, but that's what brings me to my question, which is, what is an appropriate age gap?
Baby boy.
What's an appropriate?
Let me holler at you, baby boy.
He cannot go to the dad and say, let me holler at you, baby boy. But what is an appropriate age gap? Like, after a woman is about, in her 30s, how far of a gap is appropriate for her to date? If it's at 10 years, 15 years, 20 years? Because they're about 21, 22 years apart.
Yeah, it's whatever she's comfortable with. Because let me tell you, younger women look for older men because the men their age are not mature. Yeah. You understand? If a woman at 30 and she probably got 1 or 2 kids or whatever, and she dating a dude her age, does she have all these problems? They want a man that's mature, settled, know what he wants, ain't in the streets, kind of chill. They looking for a sense of security.
Exactly. So the moral of the story is the man can be older, but the women like older men.
Yeah, they do. I mean,
I'm 9 years older than my wife.
Oh Lord.
Yeah. And I'm just saying it's all about chemistry. And let me say this, let me add this. If the woman is 30 and she got 2 kids, then she is in the mindset of a 40-year-old woman. Because if you marry a woman, and it's just my opinion and from my experience,
I like
you date a woman that don't have kids, it's like having another kid. But you date a woman that got kids, she has a sense of responsibility, and she know what parents are. So when I say, hey, I got to do Zoom with my kids' teacher, I'll call you back tomorrow. I got to put my kids to sleep. She said, I understand, because I got to also put my kids to sleep. So let's just chop it up tomorrow, and it ain't no attitude the next day. Well, you did one with no kids, ain't got nothing to do but text you and bother you all day.
You can't text me back.
All of that, and she ain't got nothing else to do. So if she got kids and experience or whatever, it can definitely be a good thing. You know what I'm saying? If it's done right.
It's a big point of commonality, man. That's one of the best things you probably ever said. Like, that's real.
It's all about commonality. And in this relationship, it looks like Thomas and his lady are going to make it out just fine. They love each other, and they've been together so far, and Mom is here for it, so I'm here for it, too. I wish y'all a happy, Rona-free wedding.
Yeah. You sitting up with your young girlfriend, boy. She going every week, 2 weeks, getting that Brazilian wax. Older chick got that wolf monkey. Oh man, shorty swing my way to all the little women out there, man. All the little women in Atlanta. Shout out to Juicy. Shout out to twins. Left cheek, right cheek. The little Latino twins. I call them the Wiggle twins. Shout out to all the little thicks, the little short thicks. Shorty swing my way. Shout out to Fire. Y'all don't know nothing about Fire, do you?
What's Fire?
Yeah, she's working at King of Diamonds.
Oh, Lord.
Yeah, Fire, she was a stripper. But, yeah, she was on she made some appearances on Little Women Atlanta.
She's a little woman stripper?
Yeah. I mean, she made money. She paid now. All right. So, man, shout out to all of them. What did that song remind you of, Special K? What club?
That's some club days, man. That was that was when I was Pat, boy. Party all the time. You know what I'm saying? Every night, 6 days out the week, I was in the club. They called me Pat, baby. Pat.
What was your favorite club, Kate?
Probably where I
Roxy, what was your favorite club?
What?
Man, there was a club in Dallas, Texas called Lakeside. That was right by the lake, man. It was it's like a legendary spot. That's kind of when I started my DJ career as well, man. So Lakeside, probably my favorite club of all time. And a lot of people don't remember the KP and Envy used to be solo artists, and Lil Jon was the one that brought them together.
Right?
Yes. Come on,
I actually knew that. Yeah.
Roxy,
this is one of those songs, even though it was a one hit, Rick, it was one of those one hits that still came back. I mean, we grew up on this song. We learned how to run a man on this song. We brought the Run a Man Challenge back on this song. This is like a multi-generational type of a song. It's an all the time party song.
Right. Hey, Roxy, you really could have. Garen, what did it take you back to?
Oh, Ricky, honey, it remind me of the Midnight Sundays. That was in Houston. When I lived in Houston, baby. The Midnight Sun. Me and Miss Aaron and Miss Cornell on Tuesday nights. We would
all
go to
your
the club.
sorority brothers.
Yeah, may they rest in heaven too. But we used to go to the club on Tuesday nights, Ricky, baby, and that was the dancer night. And they had this little dancer, baby. We say, "Shawty, swing it our way, baby." And
shout out to you and all of your fraternity sisters.
Yeah.
Go ahead and name them all. Name them all. Gary, name some.
Yes, let me give Miss Byron, Miss Melvin, honey, Miss Armani, honey. Those girls are still in Dallas, baby. Get them a shout out, honey. That's my sorrow. My Judy's.
Putting Miss in front of the name of full-grown mechanics.
Respect, honey. You got to respect the girl. Yes,
Miss
that was
Bruce.
an inauguration, baby. Yes,
Bruce.
Miss Kevin. Miss Kevin. I forgot about that girl.
Yeah, Miss Bruce, Miss Kevin, Miss Larry. God, y'all don't know y'all. All your sorority brothers and your fraternity sisters, Gary, we just absolutely love all y'all.
That's right, baby.
We got to turn it.
I call them girls Miss, baby, Miss Gregory, honey. That girl's in New York, honey.
Golly, bro. Hey, Glennon, good morning. We got attorney Glennon three on with us this morning. Glennon, good morning.
Good morning, Ricky. Good morning to the radio audience.
Glenn, I apologize for bringing you on like that after all that stuff. Gary was giving a shout out to his fraternity sisters and his sorority brothers.
No need, Ricky. I felt right at home.
Hey, Glennon, man, listen. I'm telling you, man, Glennon be focused, man. We got the one and only attorney Glennon 3. Donald Trump is on a plane and on his way to Florida, but they're going to definitely try to spin it, but never let us forget the failures of the the failures of the Trump administration. He got up and talked about all the stuff that he did do. And what do you think, Glennon?
Donald Trump is like a guest that came to your house for the weekend, Ricky, that tore up your entire house and then washed his hands before he left and said that he left on a good note. You know, he destroyed our economy. He gave us the highest rate of unemployment I can ever remember. He created an environment that was conducive to domestic terrorism and white supremacy. He has stamped an indelible black mark, in my view, on the federal judiciary. And thousands of people have died of COVID, which is something that he could have certainly lessened, if not prevented, to some degree. Ultimately, his projections is over 500,000 people may die. And, you know, that's just the beginning of the list of things that he's done. And we haven't even talked about foreign policy and some other things he's done. And so I'm glad to see him leave. I think the country is better served, not only because he's left, but because he's been replaced by somebody who is bringing back dignity and competence and experience to the White House.
And also let us not forget that skin folk are not kinfolk.
There are a lot of people that got on board with Donald Trump that are now hoping that we forget that. But, you know, the internet is written in ink, not pencil.
And Glenn and Rick, can I jump in with this?
Yeah.
Let us not forget three of the most glaring examples of the skin folk, not kinfolk. These are black folks who jumped on this Trump train. And there's gonna have to be some accountability for their actions, starting with this one, Candace Owens.
I actually like when they do this, have these delusional responses. Just admit that the blacks are doing better under the Trump presidency. That's totally fine. But it's this refusal to admit it, and blacks are going to start doing the research, and they're going to start seeing what's going on.
Yeah, and then that was Candace Owens, and then we got Omarosa.
Every critic, every detractor will have to bow down to President Trump. It's everyone who's ever doubted Donald, whoever disagreed, whoever challenged him. It is the ultimate revenge to become the most powerful man in the universe.
Oh, wow.
Can't just say that and get away with it. And then let's not forget from Cleveland, Pastor Darrell Scott.
I said it before unashamedly, and I say it again. This president I've lived under 12 presidential administrations. I was born during Eisenhower's administration. This president has been the most pro-black president in my lifetime.
You said, well, oh God, I don't know. What lens, what do you think about all that, Glennon?
You know, like I said, Rick, we've got only a limited amount of resources, and a lot of it has to be focused on saving people's lives. We got to get our arms around the pandemic and also restoring the economy, like many people have said. But there has to be some accountability for what these people have done to our country. We cannot forget what has happened.
Hey, Glennon, what's some of the most important executive orders Joe Biden is probably going to sign today?
I think one of the first things he has to do, Rick, is that he has to do something about stimulus relief. You know, he's got to figure out a way to get some money into the hands of people who are suffering from the economic devastation that was brought on by the pandemic and the way it was mishandled. The second thing he has to do is to do something about getting the vaccine distributed more effectively and efficiently so that people have an opportunity to avoid catching the virus and so we can slow down the rate of death. Then he also has to do something about immigration.
Right. Glenn and hey man, we always appreciate you coming on. Donald Trump has officially left Washington and is on his way. I was about to say something real mean about that airplane, but I ain't gonna say it. Jesus just got in me, Glenn.
No, he's got to stand accountability for what he's done, Ricky.
Yeah.
I expect to see him on trial somewhere within the next 2 years.
Jesus just got in my heart and said, hush, don't say that.
Yep. Good man, Ricky, for refraining from that.
But my thoughts. See, the devil got in my thoughts. And then right when I was about to open up my mouth and said, Jesus said, don't say that. Don't say that.
They're gonna deal with him, Ricky. He's gonna face justice.
How hot is the hell he going to, Glenn?
I don't know what's going to happen to him in hell, but I think on earth he's going to face some accountability, Ricky, unless he tries to leave the country. But even if he does, they'll go get him and bring him back. He's going to face accountability.
Right. Hey, Glenn, let everybody know how you can be reached.
You can reach me on Twitter at G3 and join the conversation.
Follow me and I'll follow you back. And everybody have a wonderful day. And remember, he's gone. Yes, sir.
Glenn, I just need Joe Biden to read his speech with his Ray-Ban shades on. I don't want him squinting like the sun shining in his eyes now. That's all that be thumbing like, come on now. You might have to get him some of them. You know them glasses that you wear when you turn 60?
I know the one you're talking about, Ricky.
They get dark. The glasses that get dark when you go outside the kind my stepdaddy be wearing. The transitional.
Yeah. It's a good thing to have an adult in charge. Yes, sir.
Say what, Glenn?
I said it's a good thing to have an adult back in charge.
News headlines, entertainment, sports. It's the front page on the Rickey Smiley Morning Show.
All right, y'all. Rickey Smiley Morning Show, 26 minutes after the hour, y'all. I'm in my feelings right now. I'm excited. At the same time that Joe Biden is about to be sworn in, and how much time we have?
We got about
a little less than 3 hours. About 2.5, 2:40.
So glad.
Yes.
I'm in my feelings this morning because it was a video out, Gary. When I was test driving. Stop the music. Let's just talk for a minute. Damn it, we celebrating.
Yes,
we celebrating Joe Biden. I feel good today. Donald Trump is gone. And I was trying to celebrate because, and be happy and try to, 2021 or whatever with a bad economy, pandemic going on. Shout out to Phil, who went out of his way to help me, sent me down to off-lease only car dealership to get me a car because I needed one. And I had test drove at another dealership, a little, what kind of Mercedes that was?
That was a little CLA. My daughter just got one, as a matter of fact. Very cute little car. My daughter just got a really nice one. It's very appropriate for her demographic.
So what you're saying, Ricky test drove.
You know what I'm saying.
And he's older.
Yeah.
Okay.
So I went down there.
Age is nothing but a number.
And got me I am so proud of my pre-owned Ford. It's my dream car. And I was okay until one of y'all said I had a great value Porsche truck.
Yeah. So you dreamed of it in 2015? You dreamed of it back in 2015? And
that's a long dream.
I just think dream is a strong word to use in that scenario.
I'm a Ford customer, and I'm proud because everything inside of a Ford is user-friendly. Yeah. Everything is so easy to work. You ain't got to... Am I lying, Rock? Rock, you had a Ford Explorer.
Right on the money.
Shaq even rapped about the Ford Explorer in that one of his rap songs. And those are great cars. That's what the kind that the police have. And now everybody talking about they thinking I'm on the police and all that kind of stuff.
Oh Lord.
Yeah. As long as it's not black and you got 10.
But you don't want nothing too big, but you don't want nothing too small. I feel safe in it. The damn thing take off. You hit the gas, it take off.
What's the year?
It's 2015.
2015. Yeah. It's your baby age year, I think, huh?
Yeah, I think that's when my daughter. That was about 7 years.
Ain't been 7. It's like 5 years.
Shout out to Phil for helping me and coordinating everything. I went down there. The folks had the paperwork ready. And
how long did they finance the 2015 for?
Right.
Well, we hope they don't finance it for that long.
Hey, Rob, what you got in sports?
You could probably pay cash on that one.
I would feel funny driving with my colleague daughter driving. Oh, that's kind of putting you down.
Let's see what you got in sports.
Let's talk about Kyrie Irving, who also has a Ford Explorer.
I guess he does.
He got the 2018.
I'm sure. Though.
Are you serious?
Yeah. Kyrie Irving, man, he's back in Brooklyn with the Nets after missing 7 straight games due to personal reasons. He said, listen, I apologize to all my fans, but need to take a pause. So there it is. He took his pause. And history will be made during the Super Bowl next month as Sarah Thomas will become the first woman to ever official referee the NFL's championship game. She will serve as the down judge. She has been an official in the NFL for the last 6 seasons. So big up to Sarah Thomas, man.
Oh, I thought you should say she drove a 2015 Ford. I was like, okay, not Miss Sarah Thomas too.
Okay, y'all taking this too far. Y'all ain't gonna do this now. Y'all ain't gonna do this,
man. UNLV has decided to retire their mascot Reb because of the cartoon character Confederate ties. They're going to actually, however, they're going to keep the school name Rebels. But the mascot is gone. They done with it, whatever. So there you have it. That's what I have in sports right now. And I I believe we got the hot spot coming up right now, huh?
Yeah, go ahead, because Brad ain't here.
Yeah, so I got to do that, too. You going to hit the
you
intro,
doing it
Dave?
now?
Let's go.
Hot spot.
Drop it like it's hot. Drop it like it's hot.
So hot and that's hot. You can catch me at the hot spot. It's the BR18.
All right, Rick's Bottom Morning Show. It's the bottom of the hour. Y'all sitting in to do the hot spot for the Brad. We got the one and only Rock Teasy for Sheezy My Neezy.
Always keeping it so breezy. Good morning, ladies and gentlemen. Donald Trump has officially pardoned rappers Lil Wayne and Kodak Black as he officially signed the paperwork last night at 11:30 p.m. As previously reported, Wayne pled guilty to illegal possession of a firearm in December of 2020. He was facing 10 years in prison. Outgoing President Donald Trump is furious that celebrities like Lady Gaga, J-Lo, Tom Hanks, Bon Jovi, and others who have lined up to perform at Biden's inaugural celebration today, but he was snubbed in 2016 from some of these same celebrities. And according to the Washington Post, Trump has been raging about the situation, especially as he was once a fixture at celebrity parties. So he pretty mad at all these celebrities for why you gonna perform at Biden's inauguration, but you didn't come to mine. In the meantime, Biden holds a star-studded smash with Tom Hanks hosting performances and remarks by Ant Clemens, the Foo Fighters, John Legend, Eva Longoria, Demi Lovato, Bruce Springsteen, Justin Timberlake, and Kerry Washington, to name a few. In other news, there was a versus rumor going around the internet that Future and Travis Scott will be a part of the next edition. But Future's manager denied the rumors, man. I was about to get hyped. That would have been a good one right there. Morella from Versus later clarified that someone mentioned that pairing on Clubhouse. I simply said we will do what we can to try to make that happen. We've had no conversations with Travis or Future yet, so stay tuned for that one right there. But the next Versus is going down tomorrow, and we all will be tuned in. Ashanti and Keisha Cole. Oh, yes, indeed. So stay tuned for that one right there. That's what I got, Rick Dog.
Hey, Rob, we're going to go and do the news. We're going to go and do the news. All right, y'all, it's time for Quarantine Cooking with the one and only Chef Kurt Boudreaux. What up, Kurt?
Ain't nothing slick, Rick. What's happening, baby?
Man, boy, I know you cooking something good today, man. We waiting. We be waiting on Wednesdays. You heard me?
You feel me? Okay, man. Today I got a salt-crusted red snapper, man, on a bed of some purple asparagus with a white wine lemon caper sauce.
What now? Say that again?
A red snapper on top of some purple asparagus with a white wine lemon pepper sauce. Caper sauce, I'm sorry. First, I started by preheating my oven to juvenile, 400 degrees. Yeah. Took my fish, gutted it out, cleaned it up, stuffed it with some sliced lemons, oranges, and some rosemary. No salt. So what I did was took 2 boxes of coarse sea salt in a bowl. I mixed it up with 2 cups of egg whites, and it kind of looked like snoop. So I covered the pan with some of it. Then I covered the rest of it on top of that fish. Put it in the oven for I added some liquid pecan smoke. Then I put it in the oven, let that cook for about 45 minutes, man. And then I put that caper sauce. I added 2 cups of Chardonnay into a saucepan, let that reduce by half. Then I added some capers. I cubed up some 2 sticks of unsalted butter, and then I squeezed that lemon juice up in there, man. When you take that fish out, the crust on top is gonna be real hard. So you gotta crack it, open it up, peel that skin back, man, and grab that. I put that on. I blanch some asparagus and put that fish on top of that asparagus. Put that caper sauce on top, man. Yeah. I'm telling you, boy. Make an old lady say, young man.
Eva, you gonna make that today? Cause Eva always
Baby, the lemon caper sauce. That sounds good, Boudreaux.
Eva, you really gonna make that today?
You already. I gotta go find some snapper.
Yeah, you gotta just get your whole snapper head on, man. Just make sure they gut it out and clean.
How do you take the head off?
Oh, once it's cooked, you just take the flesh out. You could just leave it. I mean, the head is just to make the flavor of the fish come out. That's really what that is.
Oh, hold on, wait. Cook it with the head on it?
Mm-hmm. You're not gonna eat the head. You're gonna eat the flesh. This just the meat. You're gonna peel that skin off too.
You ain't gonna eat the head though.
None of that. No, you don't eat the head. Now. You know, I know some people like that, but I ain't eat the head. No, I just use that for flavor.
I think y'all need to end this segment. It's getting
Look, man. Let me tell you where you can find this video, man. You can find this video on Rickey Smiley Official. Hey, man, you go to my website on rebrand.ly/Chef Boudreaux and on my social media.
Oh, boy, y'all talking about eating the head and Snapper? This is a lot. Yeah, Kurt, you have a nice day. I don't know what all y'all did last night, but y'all have a nice day, man. Y'all just ruined a good meal. A good meal, you just ruined it. All right, Kurt, man. We'll talk to you next Wednesday, Kurt. Yeah, whatever.
Hey, man.
Yo, what up, man? This your boy, Chef Boudreaux, man. Today, I'm going to be doing for y'all a salt-crusted red snapper. I was going to do a sea bass, but I couldn't find one with the head on, so I'm going to go ahead and do a snapper for you guys. And I'm going to put that on a bed of purple. A lot of people probably don't see this, but some purple asparagus, all right? So I'm going to take this salt. I got some egg whites here that I'm going to mix with the salt, and it's going to create like snow. And then I'm going to cover this whole fish. This is a technique of cooking, but what I'm going to do that's different from everybody else, I'm going to add some liquid smoke to the salt to see if I can give this fish a smoke flavor while I'm doing it. This is a pecan smoke. You don't want a harsh liquid smoke on it, so I went with a pecan. If they'd have had an apple one, I'd have went with the apple. But since I only have the pecan, this is what I'm going to use. So, I got some lemon. I got some oranges. I got some rosemary. There it is, tucked under my jacket. Now, look, I went to Central Market and got this red snapper. But they say they cleaned it. They ain't clean it like Chef Boudreaux would clean it. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to move all of this, excuse me, I'm going to move all of this to the side. Then I'm going to put this fish on here and re-gut this sucker. Then we're going to cover this thing in salt. And we're going to make this work. And we're going to stuff this fish. And then it's going down, son. If you're a chef or a true chef, you already know this ain't working right for me. See, all that got to come out. You got to clean this fish. You got to make sure all this is out. Now we're going to rinse this bad boy out. Get all that blood up out of there. You don't want none of that in there. This might take you a little while because redfish got some stuff in it. You got to clean it real good. Put some cold water on this thing. And then we're going to make this work. So now, what I'm about to do is about to make the salt. So I have some sea and kosher salt. Put this all in here. Set this to the side. Now I'm going to use egg whites, which I'm probably going to need more. I'm going to go ahead and put these egg whites in here. If I need some more, I'll do more. I'm going to mix this up. And when I'm done with it, it's going to look like snow. Watch. It's going to look like snow already. Because this is going to get hard. But you want to mix this up really good. Get your fingers up in there. Sometimes you got to be a finger. Don't think so, Boudreaux. I'm retarded. Anyway, okay, see? This actually looks like snow. So we're going to add a little bit more salt to it because I'm thinking I may need a little more. But what I'm going to do for now is we're going to stuff this fish. So we're going to set this aside, and we're going to stuff this fish. I'm going to make sure the fish is really dry. So now I'm going to put it this way so you can see what I'm doing. All right. So we're going to take, where's my knife? Oh, there it is. Okay, we're going to take some lemon. And we're going to take some orange. It's like navel orange. So what we're going to do is we're going to add a little citrus to it. So we're going to put some lemons in there. All right. Then we're going to come back with some fresh rosemary. Okay. Some rosemary up in there, just 2 sprigs because rosemary is really, really strong. Okay, so we're going to stuff it with an orange on top. Okay, I'm going to hit it with another orange. You know what? This one is fine right here. Now, so now what we're going to do, we ain't even got to sew this up. I'm going to add this liquid smoke to it. Alright. That's about maybe 4 tablespoons. Now we're going to mix this up because it'll give it a smoke flavor without being on a smoker. We're going to mix this up really good. But when this cook up, this is going to get hard like a cast on a broken arm. Now we got the salt ready to go. I'll put some of this salt down. With that liquid smoke in there, I just really feel it's going to give this fish a really good flavor. And this is something that you can do at home. I know it looks like it's a lot of work, but we're going to put this fish on here. And we're going to embed this sucker in this. Matter of fact, I ain't even putting none around the head. I'm just going to put some on the bottom. We're going to leave the head and the tail out. We're going to cover this fish in this salt. Now this is actually going to cook up like a cast. And all you're going to do is end up breaking it open. And we're going to put this in the oven at 400. I preheated my oven at 400. And make sure there are no gaps in this at all. I mean, we're about to do this lemon, a white wine reduction lemon caper sauce for this red that we got. We're going to be taking that out in a minute. So what we're going to do right now, we're going to get this sauce together. We're going to start with the wine first. Alright. And we're going to turn it up. We're going to let this reduce by half. Then we're going to come on back with the capers and the lemon. And then we're going to take these cubes of unsalted butter, which is this is 1 stick. I may add another one, I'm not sure yet. But we're going to throw these capers up in there. We're going to develop this flavor. We're going to lay these right over. Right here, I got my water ready to blanch these purple asparagus. I got some very salty water right there. So this is really just to complement the fish. But the lemon caper sauce with the wine reduction, it's going to be on point, baby. All right, we getting it in, baby. We got this salt, this wine reduced half. So what we're going to do now is add some of these capers. We're going to add about a tablespoon of capers. Since it's reduced. And then we're going to come with the butter. That is room temp. It's actually room temp and it's unsalted. So we're going to add this slow. We're gonna whisk this in. Come on, check it out. Now this might be the little unhealthy side, but it's gonna make its own sauce. Turn it up a little bit. Now I didn't want to add the lemon too soon because the lemon would cook out, and then you would taste just a hint of it. You won't taste a good bit of it. That's what you want to do. Add that butter. Now you don't have to do this if you don't want to, but this is just something to add some flavor to your fish. And if you want to add some heat to it or some Cajun flavor, you can do that. This is just unsalted butter. I don't really want no salt on it because the fish is already covered in salt. So we're just going to massage this in there like this until it dissolves. That's the consistency you want right there. I'm about to shift out this parsley real quick. We're going to add that in on the back. You don't need a little bit of parsley. You don't really need a lot. I just like the Italian parsley. I'm going to add this in here. Now we're going to squeeze some lemon in this bad boy. We all ready to go. Now what I'm going to do first, I'm going to take out this fish. Ooh, nice and hot. Look at that. Look at that. Asparagus is going to be going on in a minute. Now look, remember I told you it's going to be hard. Look. See that? Got that smoke flavor to it. This fish is done. Son, done, son, done, son, done, son. And then look, you're going to crack this off. It's like a... Ooh, this sucker hot. Look at that. Salt, crusted red. And then what you can do too, look. Just take that skin and pull it off. Look at that. Just like that. Right, now it's time to plate. We're going to go ahead and lay some of these asparagus on this plate like this. And we're going to go right by the bone and just pick up some of this filet. Pick it up. Oh, this sucker is moist. Look at that. Put it right there on this plate, just like that. Then I'm going to take this lemon caper. Look at this sauce. And I didn't add no salt to it because remember, you're right on the... Just like that. You're gonna keep it simple, simple. Keep it simple, stupid. Man. Now, usually I go ahead and taste my food and all that kind of stuff. I got a chef that really wants to taste this food tonight, so Chef MJ, come on through and taste this food for Chef Boudreaux, man. Tell me what I'm working with. Well, look at that right there. Look at that caper sauce right. Well, look at that. Broke is right there. And I ain't gonna lie, I tasted a small little piece. And it's got that smoke flavor up on in there. Come on, Chef MJ.
Let's see what you're working with, Chef.
Ain't that something? What you say?
Wow, this is really good.
Is my meat moist?
Very.
Okay.
This is good.
It's good?
Mm-hmm.
All right. Now.
You did your thing on here.
I did my thing. I appreciate
that. I
that.
don't eat capers, but you know.
It's good today.
It's good today.
Okay, bet. All right. Bam. That's your boy, Chef Boudreaux, man. Look, you can follow your boy on Rickey Smiley Official, at Rickey Smiley Official, and all his social media. And my website at rebrand.ly/Chef Boudreaux. And you can follow me on all my social media as Chef Boudreaux Official. And you already know what it is. You already know how I get down. I'm out.
That's what I'm talking about. You better push through in this teal. Come on, Jill. Jill with this little fashion moment, with this teal. Come on, Joe and Jill. Where my Kamala at? Come on, Kamala. This purple looking so royal. Baby. I know that's right. Won't he do it? I'm about to cry in my room. I know that's right. It's a new day, y'all.
You know, John, as we're watching this unfold, let's just give a little sense of perspective. 2 weeks ago,
But give me some perspective.
on January 6th, we saw what was a very...
Give me some. She better push through with this fashionable moment right here with this man. Jill, you know you Michelle Obama homegirl. You know Jill Biden is Michelle Obama homegirl. Because this outfit for this inauguration is one to talk about, honey. Yes. It is going all the way down.
And it is majestic drama today. It is the inauguration of a new president. You see the flags, you see the ceremony, you see the pomp and the circumstance.
Turn your TV on, y'all. Turn the TV on. And don't just turn it on, put it on CNN.
All the more important because of the events you just mentioned. One Wednesday ago, Donald Trump forever stained, impeached for a second time.
Forever stained.
Trump stained, I would argue, even more so by first leading a rally and then urging his supporters to march on Capitol Hill and then dozens
How you get impeached twice?
breaking into
I don't know.
criminal act.
How you get impeached twice?
So this is a message today, not only of the transition of power of a new administration, but of the strength and resilience of the system, of the democracy.
Let's go.
When Joe Biden and Kamala Harris walked into this building again, where both of them have worked as senators.
Y'all better walk in as the leaders. Y'all don't used to be senators in this space. Y'all up in here as the full-on leaders of the free world. 90 minutes from now, Joe Biden will be the president. Okay, I have to go run me a spiritual bath so that I can wash off the stain of the last administration. I'm going to take my phone with me. Well, y'all can come to the bath with me, but I'm going to be watching CNN and it's up. Okay. And eating leftover spaghetti. That's how we do it. Black Lives Matter.
Ladies and gentlemen, our favorite grandmama has arrived. Y'all give it up for Miss Bernice Jenkins.
Good morning, Janie.
Yeah.
It's the last day. Today is the last day. Yesterday was the last day, but Trump out of there. He got it out. He got to get out. They put him out like they do when you're on Section 8. He ain't got to go home, but he got to get the hell out of that White House. I don't know what Jesus, Paula White and them was praying to, but they must have been praying to the wrong ones. Here's our church announcement this morning. Govern yourself.
Accordingly.
Govern yourself.
Accordingly.
Now, on the sick and shut-in list, we have the pastor's mother, Bessie Mae Watts. She's 97 and had bought some new orthopedic shoes to wear on Women's Day. But her gangrene and got real bad, and about 8 of her toes came off. In the shoes after service when she went to put on her flip-flops. So make sure y'all keep her lifted in prayer, but as long as you got them first 2 toes, you can wear flip-flops. That's all you need. But if ain't one of them 2 toes gone, You'll be a jelly wearing something. Congratulations to Walt and Fanny Goggins. You know them, Janie?
Mm-hmm.
Their son, Walt Jr., the one who got caught drinking water out of the fish tank in the Sunday school room. He finally graduated high school last Friday at the age of 23. And the school said he still didn't really have all his credits, but they had to let him graduate because he was scaring all the ninth graders. The homegoing services for the pastor's uncle. You know the pastor's uncle, Grady Mumford Senior, Janie?
Yeah.
That will be on Saturday. He had complications from a hip replacement, lung transplant, bladder removal, kidney cleansing, bunion surgery, and bad cataracts. But that ain't what killed him.
What killed?
He died at the bowling alley on Monday when he rolled the ball real hard and his fingers got stuck in the hole and slid him all the way down the lane and he got chewed up in the pin sweeper. That concludes our church announcements. Govern yourselves accordingly. All right, Janie.
Pin sweeper come down hard, boy.
So the rock.
Huh? Yeah. She gonna run over you. Get in. Come on, get in. You gonna get in? Hot dog, hot diggity dog. Yeah, she absolutely love him. You see your big cousin? Look, you looking for your big cousin? There you go. There you go. See? They snore. See? Get in. Hot dog, hot diggity dog. Hot dog, hot diggity dog. Hot dog. It's Inauguration Day on the floor with my grands. We having a good time. We chilling. Hey, come from behind there. Don't go back there. Come here. Grayson, come here. Sit down right here. How was school? What y'all do? And what? What y'all eat? Pickles? And salad? What? What kind of, come here. What, stay right there. What kind of sandwich?
A turkey sandwich.
A turkey sandwich? Be still when I'm talking to you. What's the matter with you? What else? What kind of milk? Come here. What kind? Stay right there. What kind of milk?
White milk.
And what else? Sit down. And what else? And what?
Inside it.
And what?
Inside it.
You got the hiccups? What's wrong? What happened?
I got hiccups.
You doing it on purpose? No, that was a real one. That wasn't a real one. That wasn't a real one.
No, that's a blue one.
No, that's a real one.
It's a blue one.
That was a real one.
No, that's a blue one. That's a black one.
A black one. A black hiccup. What is a black hiccup?
A black hiccup.
That wasn't real. That one was.
Let me drink some more water.
You what?
I need to drink some more water.
That wasn't real. Storm. Come here, let me see. Come here. Let me see. You trying to fix it? Why you don't want to ride it? You just like to open the door and close the door and walk around it, but you won't get in it and ride it. Take that back over there, because you're going to waste it. Come here, Storm. Come here. Hope y'all having a blessed day. Happy January the 20th.
Well, let me tell y'all something. I'm not even sure if it's legal for me to show y'all this, but when I was a kid, growing up 70s, 80s, when I was a kid, we used to have to find ways to have fun. Like, kids now got stuff that's automatic fun, you know, to them. You know, they got mostly the video stuff, you know, the PS5s and the, Madden and 2K and all that kind of stuff. Stuff that automatic fun. All you gotta do is plug it up. You know, even their cell phone. You know, they find ways to, Snapchat, TikTok, all that kind of stuff. They got automatic fun and it's all electronic. 70s, 80s, we didn't have electronics to have fun with. So we had to create our own fun. We had to go outside and play games and, play football in the street, play baseball on a grass field somewhere, play basketball, jump rope, shoot marbles. Like we had to do, hopscotch, all that kind of crazy shit, right? Tag, freeze tag, hide and go seek. We had to do all that. We had to create fun. One of the things that was the most fun for me as a young boy was making, for lack of a better term, weapons of mass destruction. Okay, maybe not mass destruction, but doing little things that we could use to amuse ourselves by torturing our friends. One of my favorite things, and this is one of the least expensive fun things you could ever have. This is one of the least expensive fun things that you could ever just create on your own without you didn't have to have no money. You didn't have to have that much. You didn't have to have no creativity. You didn't have to have no manual dexterity. All you had to have was this. That's right, a wire hanger. That's all you had to have was a wire hanger, and you could have fun. Here's how you have fun, because you got your homeboys, you got your friends at the house, right? You got your friends up to the crib. You take that wire hanger, and we would take that thing and we would bend it, and then we would bend it again. And then we would bend it again, and then we would bend it again. And then we discovered the magic was in bending it real fast, like that. We bend that thing like that. Yeah, bend it, bend it, bend it, bend it, bend it, bend it, bend it. We do like that. Now, I don't know what the scientific methodology is behind this, but if you do this fast for about a good minute, you do this fast for about a good minute, then guess what? Your homeboy sitting over there at the table that don't know you behind them with this, and you done bent that thing real fast for about a good minute. Ooh, it's warm. So you bend that thing, you do it a little bit more, a little bit more, a little bit more, a little bit more. Okay, now it's ready. And you go to
I'm only doing monkey just like this deep.
All right, ready?
Okay.
Here we go.
Bag it up.
Come on. He running the remote control. You gonna make it come back? How far you gonna bring it back? You gotta turn the wheel with the remote. And down here with my little grands. I got to get him a nickname. Bring it on back. Bring it on back. There you go. There you go. There you go. Come on back. Come on back. Come on back. Come on back. Come on. Yeah. Storm. Storm. But she having a good time with that Jeep. She got a choo-choo train, but she don't like to ride that. Oh, bring it back. Don't do that. Yeah, I know. Mark, they about to hit him. He bagged it back. She enjoying that little ride. But he doing the remote control, but she think that she driving. But she think that she driving looking back. And then when the thing sits still too long, she start. They funny. All right, bring it on back. Bring it on back. Bring it on back. Storm, where you going? Where you going? Where you going? Come on, you getting out? You getting out? Come on. Come on. Come on. Come on, get out. Come on, let's go. Oh boy, you done ran over don't run over the basketball goal. Bag it up. Don't run over the basketball goal, Grayson. Bag it up. Now, I lay on the floor. Play with my team. I call them this my dog team. Dog team. Dog team. Team. Dog team. It's my dog team. Don't run it against the wall, Grayson. What's the matter with you? All right, y'all.